Our first month has been really good. We arrived well and came right into the house where we're staying, and that was a really nice adjustment. We've been really pleased with the reception we received here. People were excited to have us here. In fact, when we arrived and we spent the first night in Entebbe in the morning, we looked out the window from the breakfast room and there was 2 buses full of people, and the whole AOET staff had come from Jinja to welcome us, and that's a 3-hour drive. The kids have adjusted very well. They love it so far. They act like they've been here for years.
A typical day is probably atypical. Like most of us, we'll start our work day with a plan in mind, and frequently things don't necessarily go according to that plan. A lot of my work right now is really working with aligning AOET's operations with their strategic objectives.
I've also been working with Ann, who also runs the Rural Health Program, and we are putting some lessons together to give to the clients and maybe the students at the school and also to the staff.
There's a lot of things that I've been really encouraged by. One thing that's been interesting for me is to see the short-term teams come and interact with the staff here, to see people from the U.S. come and be impacted by things that they see and hear.
We're living in a house just a little past the main town, and the house has it's pretty equipped as far as the kitchen. Has a washing machine, no dryer, but which has recently broken, so we're hand washing our clothes at this moment till the part comes in from the States. So since we've come for only a year, we've decided this year that we would homeschool. We spend, most of the time the kids and I spend the mornings at home going through some of the lessons. And as we're starting to meet some more people in the community that homeschool, we've actually even started to do some cooperation. Along with school, we find some other activities for the kids. Our son Jaden, who's 13, has been doing some soccer, or they call it here football training, several times a week, and has been able to play with some of the local teams. And they've also been doing some music. Our youngest Kaylee is actually doing some African drum, and the kids are all playing keyboards. They've been getting a good exposure so far. We do most of our shopping right there in Jinja town. We get our produce, fruits, and vegetables at the Central Market, where you walk down, there's a lot of vendors down there, and you can get almost anything in the Central Market.
Some of the elements that I have working in the office most of the day, there's a lot of things that I can get sucked into. And so for me, just the whole idea of wisdom and discernment, being able to know when I need to be working on a particular time, being able to call back to our project plan and remember that those are the things that are really important.
I think one thing for me is managing my time. I am doing most of the schooling of the kids, and so that's taking a lot of time right now. Also, as we mentioned before, housework, cooking, shopping, everything takes a lot longer. So right now I'm feeling pulled in a lot of different directions and wondering how I'm going to manage that. And then just continue to pray for our relationships here, that we will just understand, communicate well, and just be really perceptive and just be wise in what we say and do and hear here.